revolution will be live.
There's trouble in Crestshade, but I'm not sure I'll find a safe haven at that place. There's trouble in Crestshade, but I'm not sure I'll find a safe haven at that place up there.
They took him. They took everyone. They took my husband. He was only trying to defend our homes, but the Dreg took him. Please, stranger, can you help? The Dreg, they attacked us out of nowhere. My husband tried to fight back. Those things wounded him and dragged him off. To their spawning pools. Arcady might still be alive. May the Eight bless you for helping us. Please, find my Arcady. The Dreg came clattering into Dregside, attacking people. It was terrifying. My husband, Arcady, tried to rally folks to fight back. Sergeant Stejine brought a few guards. He's a good man, but it was 4 of them against all those Dreg. Baron Sorik owns this land. We begged for more guards, but he says the Dreg will leave on their own. Doesn't he care? Their hatching pools are nearby, but they've never bothered us before. For some reason, the Dreg came into town looking for trouble, and the people fought back. Some were killed, but others were dragged away. It's awful.
If the Dreg attack again, we're all dead.
We're under attack! Word came in the Dreg were attacking the district of Dregside. Sergeant Stejine led us out of Wéyrest to investigate. We found Dreg attacking citizens, and citizens fighting back. Madness!
Damn Dreg are everywhere, and these citizens have lost their minds. They're attacking Dreg barehanded. I've saved as many as I can, but that last Dreg wounded me. Help! You're telling me there was a slaughter on both sides? The sergeant said there were Dreg eggs among the houses, and the Dreg must have come after them. I don't know. The slums are on Lord Sorik's land, but he refuses to send more soldiers. He acts like he's enjoying the slaughter. We must stop this before all the peasants get themselves killed. You can help by taking eggs from the slums back to the pools. Okay, bless you.
Thanks. I'm getting out of here.
Okay, bless you.
Thanks. I'm getting out of here. I saw Dreg dragging Arcady toward the statue of King Jolie. That way.
I can breathe again. Thank the 8, I can breathe. I'm not hurt, but I'd be dead without you. The Dreg were keeping us for food and feeding us to their young. The little ones would gnaw through the mud and... It doesn't matter now. I'm going to find whoever's responsible for this. When I find out who did this to me, to us, I'll kill him. I'm not sure, but that dead man at arms there was one of them. I saw them bringing Dreg eggs into town from the pools. But they saw me too. That's how I ended up here. He tagged along behind the Dreg to make sure they disposed of me. I guess he just got too close. Serves him right, the rat.
Dreg are thinning out, retreating. Did you succeed? Mara willing, that will calm the blasted things down. Of course, there's still the matter of who brought the Dreg. Dreg side's returning to normal. We'll cordon off the Dreg and let the guards sort things out. Guess your work here's done. It's Baron Sorik, the lord of this district. There's all this trouble with the Dreg, but he just blithely watches from the top floor of Arbogask's house. Apparently enjoying it. I don't like...
A toast
Is there no
to drinking.
will this torment cease?
Things have never looked worse.
The Dreg attacked in the night, but we got some of them. The boys are ripping apart their bodies. If we catch any more, we're cooking them alive.
For the love of Standard.
What's this? Another gutter snipe here to whine about the Dreg? I'll just say you wrote it yourself. It's my word against yours, and I'm a Breton nobleman. Don't waste my time. I admit, that might be enough to be inconvenient. Both Dregside and the hatching pools are in my fief. Both are infested with pests. I just came up with a brilliant way to have them exterminate each other. What of it, lowborn? You? Kill me? A Lord of Wéyrest? Perhaps you would. You have that look about you. Very well, I'll have my men remove the eggs. Satisfied? What do you want me to say? I'll give them their land back and compensate them for this minor inconvenience. After that, I'm leaving. I refuse to live in the mud. Emmerich can find a swineherd to rule his pen of pigs.
Want to make some gold, Walker? This one would speak with you for a moment, Walker. You might be interested in an opportunity to earn some gold by helping. This one's brother is called Sarashi. Sarashi is big time, very well connected in the city. But Sarashi is in deep water and can't swim. Owes boss man much money. Midnight Union is very different in recent days. Sarashi's boss is not so patient. Sarashi needs gold, fast. This one cannot help his brother anymore. But you will go see Sarashi upstairs in the inn, yes? This one is very grateful that you will be helping his brother. Sarashi is a good and honest worker for the Midnight Union. He's only fallen on hard times. Whatever business Midnight Union has in Wéyrest, Sarashi handles it. Buying, selling, trading. Sarashi helps city dwellers too. Lends money to those...
To say
gained a lash in token of her right to sit the throne. Red diamond, the heart and soul of men. Red diamond, protect us till the end.
A good name.
Oh no, it's you! Have you come from Hosni? Please, please have mercy. Sarashi promises to have Hosni's gold soon, but Sarashi cannot get Hosni's gold if he's dead. Tell Sarashi you've not come to kill him. Ha! Sarashi's brother's so kind. Abandons and asks a stranger to take his place. He's soon chasing sweetmeat in Senshal. No one cares for Sarashi. Brothers should be loyal. You owe Sarashi nothing, but Sarashi will pay for help, yes? Sarashi owes debts, but he's also owed debts. There are 3 in the city who have gold that should be Sarashi's. First is a gambler, next is a nobleman, and the last is a smuggler. You help Sarashi collect, and Sarashi pays generous percentage. Sarashi has marked where you can find these debtors on the map. Start with the gambler, Louis Irvine. Irvine owes Sarashi the most money. Sarashi needs money from the others too, but search for them after Irvine. You are helping Sarashi, yes? Then Sarashi will tell you anything. Well, almost anything. You would like to know about the gambler, the nobleman, or the smuggler? Just ask. Irvine, Louis Irvine. He is a nice man, but a little dungy, and he has no sense. Keeps making bets even when he's lost everything. Sarashi feels sorry for Irvine, but forgives his debt for too long. Sarashi must collect now to save his own skin. These upper class turn their noses up at Sarashi until they need Sarashi's help. Padir Nit comes from old family, very rich, but not anymore. Nit says he has no money to pay Sarashi back, but Sarashi thinks Nit is lying. Captain Mark, very smart man. Smuggles weapons, skooma, whatever makes him gold, yes? Mark lost his ship though, borrowed money for a new one. Sarashi needs money back now. You know Captain Mark? Very good, then you'll have an easier time convincing him to pay Sarashi back.
We all remember Anne and Bro went out to sea one day. If gold rid of her head beneath the sea of gray, beneath the sea.
Ah, right on time. I'm joking, of course. Honestly, I feared you wouldn't come. Divination and prophecy yield few certainties. Still, this vision was clearer than most. You and I, this room, the scent of... I'm afraid it's not as easy as that. I see a tangle of futures, a swirling mass of action and consequence. Every now and again, though, a specific moment strikes like a thunderbolt. Moments like this. Yes, servants of the Twilight Queen. My friends and I decipher visions of the future for other votaries of Azura. Unfortunately, something is abducting us one by one. Bring this crystal to Pariah Abbey. Our Rose Mother will tell you. I do hope you'll hurry to Pariah Abbey. I see the other oracles, my friends, languishing in chains. A prison that hurtles through space and time, filled with daedra and choking steam. Oh, gives me vertigo just thinking about it. All the time. Makes dinner dates interesting, I can tell you. One moment we're speaking about the consistency of the soup, the next I'm fumbling with my spoon, rambling about talking candlesticks and trees made of blood. Ha! Haven't you a cheek? If you must know, it goes poorly. As I'm sure you can guess, the gentlemen rarely call on me a second time. I'm not sure. My parents thought me mad, abandoned me on the streets of Wéyrest at the tender age of 8. Mercifully, the abbot of Pariah Abbey discovered my gifts and introduced me to the Twilight Queen. I achieved clarity. I have Azura to thank. 2, Kanzan and Musha, both powerful soothsayers in their own right. Kanzan vanished a week ago, pruning his sugar canes. His fellow votaries told me that he showed no signs of distress. He simply walked out into the field and never came back. Musha, an Argonian, disappeared just 2 days ago. He tends Azura's shrine in Blackmarsh. It's a quiet affair with a simple shrine and very few acolytes. He went out to light votary candles near the shrine and never returned. Beyond certain. I heard their cries. Still hear them, in fact. These abductions stink of Daedric plotting. Rival princes conspire against my lady constantly. One of them seeks to blind her by snatching up her oracles. Perhaps more than one. Because you're anointed by fate, or something close to fate. I stopped arguing the specifics years ago. The Queen of Dawn and Dusk needs your help. Trust me, Azura's desires are hard to miss. She...
Took up arms that winter dawn into the Nora cave to raise their mountains, tyrants stand and die in freedom's name. Who stood upon the field to answer the raised corn and Britain born, O king that mourns, defend the land for all. Rise to freedom, rise, arise, ye Breton sons and daughters, ride to freedom, ride, truth and glory to the brave. And when the battle it was joined, Alessians 3-1. Skies lit bright with magic's light, and with magic it was won. For all they stood on blessed ground when saw her power came. The rocks would yield what might they will, all in Dugani's name. Rise, rise to freedom, rise, arise, ye Breton sons and daughters, ride to freedom, ride, truth and glory to reign. So children of this Breton land, ye best remember when all those who for high rock stood, Brian and Quarrier, men of the north fought and stood wall till all oppressors fell.
What's this? Can't you let a man enjoy a moment's rest? You telling me King Emmerich needs this bench right now? I can't pay him. I bet my last coin on a fight at Hammer Death Arena and won! But the orc who bet against me refuses to pay up. You want money? Go beat it out of Ugurs. He's working with a gang of orcs down by the southern docks. You can't assault me in the middle of the street, can you? Look, I can give you this. Okay, it's my wedding ring. My wife left me a year ago, and it's worth a good amount of coin. Just take it all.
What do you want? What? That can't be. Being a bandit was supposed to be full of excitement and adventure. If you have this, then he must have really said that. I need some...
If you heard that King Lothlorien has returned, he's going to lead the Fighters Guild now.
Look, I have no interest in risking my money on this handheld ballistic contraption. Who would want a bow they have to load and fire with a trigger? I don't have any gold anyhow. Oh, I'm sorry. Thought you were someone else. Sorry, I'm flat broke. And it was actually one of Sarashi's friends who convinced me to sell the estate and invest in pig saddles for children. Big surprise, they didn't sell very well. I lost everything. Wish I had, but no. If you really want to collect for Sarashi and don't mind getting your hands dirty, you could always dig up my grandfather's grave at the temple. He was buried with a valuable stone. Always seemed like a waste to me. Wait a minute. That's not fair. I didn't... Look, my reputation's already bad enough. Last thing I need is more rumors. I do have some money.
If you're here to join the crew, today's not the day. The ship's still anchored out in the harbor. I'd write down your name, but I just don't feel like it. Too much to drink last night at the Cloudy Dregs. Sorry, friend. You just headed back up to the Cloudy Dregs to speak with the moneylender, Sarashi. If I know the captain, he may be having a drink downstairs before he goes up.
What can I do for you? You found it. I thought my tomb urn was lost forever. Thank you.
You'll fill the bill nicely. Let's talk.
I don't care about your choice.
Who drank the last of the mead?
Well? Hey, friend. Care to have a drink? You'll have to buy, though. I'm flat broke. Can't even pay my debts. Have to go upstairs and tell Sarashi I don't have his money. You think I'll have... Oh, so you're gonna kill me? Because I don't have the money. Nothing to be done for it. I'm not gonna run, though. I'm a man of integrity, at least in this case. You don't think...
Truth and glory to the grave. And when the battle it was joined.
You return, and sooner than Sarashi expected! You have Sarashi's gold? Please say you have Sarashi's gold. If Sarashi had time, he would gladly give it to the captain, but Sarashi's own hide is on the line too. Sarashi has to have the money, one way or another. This is true, and Sarashi does not want the captain's blood on his hands. This is all right, though. You have collected most of Sarashi's money, and he is grateful. Sarashi can cover the rest for now. Yes, Sarashi is very relieved, and Boss will be happy. You are a better enforcer than my brother ever was. From now on, I will think of you as family. What is mine is also yours.
Ah, You've come from Pariah Abbey, haven't you? Don't worry about giving me the bad news. I'm already expecting the worst. Really? I heard rumors of chaos at the Abbey, but I had hoped they weren't true. The Midnight Union's never really been a problem. I mean, sure, they engage in a little smuggling and gambling, but this, it just doesn't make sense. Well, we need to go straight to the source. The Midnight Union does nothing without the approval of Count Hosni at Tura. I can't imagine him being behind this, but one never knows. Hosni has a walled estate on the shore to the west of here. Strangely enough, the man has apparently chosen this same time to have a betrothal celebration, and I happen to have an invitation I won't be using. Go in my stead and talk to Hosni. Find out if he knows.
Well?
Hear ye, hear ye. The king has called for a day of mourning following the death of Duchess Lacana at Alcaire Castle. The Knights of the Flame say her killer has been brought to justice.
Yeah.
Count Hosni is in residence, but no one gets into the party without an invitation. Let me see. Ah, this is a platinum level invite. The Count says you get to come and go as you please. That's more leeway than he usually gives his... He's in the manor with his betrothed, Lady Edema. Tonight's festivities have already resulted in 4 deaths. Better hurry.
This is bad.
Well, an unfamiliar face. I'm certain I didn't invite you. What's your business here? Is that so? We'll see. Tell you what, I've got a task that needs doing, but it might get ugly. Take care of it for me. Now, let's see. I gather you want a piece of the Midnight Union's action. As for me, I have a family situation that needs to be sorted. I want you to get the family signet ring. My father refuses to hand it over, in protest at my involvement with Edema. That ring should be my engagement gift. That and all it bestows. Get it for me, and I'll give you whatever you ask. I've put him for safekeeping in the guest house across the courtyard. I'd welcome him at our celebration, but he spurns us. Even a son can stand only so much. See that you succeed. My beloved doesn't like failure, and insists that I punish it. So, my betrothed is an unusual woman. She challenges me, drives me to excel. She guides and strengthens me. And I find I've acquired her stimulating taste for bloodshed. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her.
What?
Did my son send you? Or are you just one of his feckless, doomed guests? Really? Did he tell you why he wants it? The signet proves ownership of our estate. Once he has the ring, my wife and I can be disposed of. So what did he buy you with? So the story is true then? Well, I hope you succeed. But not at the cost of our lives. Hosni only spares me because I've hidden the ring. If he kills me, he'll never find it. But I fear his next step will be to threaten my wife. Sorali. Hosni has separated us. He's put Sorali in the summer house above the beach. Go there. Make sure she's safe. And tell her about the Dream Shard. She and Hosni were quite close. If anyone would know where, turn right outside my door and go to the west gate. Then just follow the path along the bluff to the summer house. You'll just have to trust your instincts. I think you know the difference between an honest man and one who's gone mad. You want the Dream Shard. I want to know.
Keep out, you supernal brutes. Remember what happened the last time you tried to sneak in? I may be old, but my stiletto is still sharp. Thank the Eight. I've been so worried since Hosni separated us. And now those supernal dreamers outside are threatening me. Though it could be that Hosni just sent them to intimidate me. I do. And I think that so-called Lady Edema is to blame. I'm certain she's why he's threatening Rihad and me. And I'd wager she's putting him up to even worse. He did that? Then he's taken High Rock's main defense against Vermina's cultists. Oh, Edema's behind it all right. If only we could prove it. If Hosni stole the Dream Shard, he did it for Edema. And if so, he'll never give it to you. And you are here to recover the Dream Shard, aren't you? If you help me clear Hosni's name, I'll help you get it. I need evidence that Edema is controlling Hosni. Proof that her Daedric influence brought the supernal dreamers here. There must be some form of communication between her and the supernals. If you can find, say, letters from the cult to Edema, I could use them to clear Hosni's name when this is all over. I suggest searching their camp on the beach. Follow the path down to their camp by the dock. The supernals arrived by boat. Search there first. It's mostly guesswork, but informed guesswork. I had an aunt who briefly joined the supernal dreamers, so I heard the rhetoric. When Edema showed up, her talk about achieving one's dreams immediately made me suspicious. Alchemy. She gives him potions that put him into dreaming sleep, then visits his dreams, seduces him. The worst of it is, he's been betrothed to a good woman, Sister Sophia, a spirit warden. Follow the path down to their camp by the dock. The Supernals arrived. Well, at least you're still alive. Did you manage to find any evidence that will help exonerate Hosni? Mara's heart. This is exactly what we needed. With this in hand, my husband and I can escape this place and go to seek help. I have one final favor to... I've been thinking about the Dream Shard and what I know about the Vermina cult. Hosni spends long periods asleep these days. I think Adema is using the... Adema's been giving my son potions. If you can figure out which one puts him into dreaming sleep and take some yourself, I think you'll be able to enter his dreams as she does. Talk to Hosni's bard, Disdain. He's in on all Hosni's secrets. There must be some way to get through to Hosni. He often plays in the courtyard garden. Disdain's a maggot, but he's close with Hosni. He's smart and he's no coward, so watch yourself.
An undead werewolf took over Camlorn. An undead werewolf? How does that even work?
Well?
If you want me to play something for you, you'll just have to wait your turn. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Take a walk. I've seen Hosni worship at a shrine to Vermina, and then take a sleeping brew. So check the shrine. The rest is on you.
What?
You have entered my son's dream. Some uncorrupted part of him has sent me to tell you what you need to know. Yes, but the dream is Hosni's. Somewhere in this dream is the omen of blood, the demon from Quagmire that drives him to madness. You must find the omen, and that which lives in dreams can be slain in dreams. If you kill Vermina's omen in Hosni's dream, it will be ejected from our world forever. And my son...
sister Sophia was never worthy of you.
At one time, there was a spark between Sophia and I, but she doesn't hold a candle to you. There is another woman. You can't compare to her. It's over.
Oh, Hosni. How can you be so cruel?
Cruel? Now that I see you clearly, it's a wonder I'm so lenient. Be gone.
Durak is weak. The shard should be ours.
Stealing from Durak
Do you
would be as
seek
easy
death?
as stealing a
You
sweet
found
roll
it.
from a baby.
Mistress, I failed you.
Lady Edema. She was the omen of blood all along. My betrothed lies dead before me, but all I can feel is relief. I watched from a dream as a nightmarish reflection of myself committed mad crimes of blood. I killed so many, I threatened my own parents. Righting the wrongs I did here will take years, but thanks to you, I can at least start. I have to repair the damage I've done. The first thing I'll do is order my guards to drive the supernal dreamers from our shore. Then I'll send for my... You have more urgent work to do. The Dream Shard must be returned to Abadurak at Pariah Abbey. I sense that Vermina's not yet done with Stormhaven. The Spirit Wardens will need the Shard to oppose her.
Yeah.
Ah, it's you. As I had foreseen, it is gratifying to have one's foresights proven true. Well done. You should have the honor of returning the Dream Shard to its place on Azura's statue. Please see that it is properly returned. Then we can talk about what comes after.
Thank you, mortal. I had my doubts, but it seems the abbot's faith in you was well placed. I will watch you more closely from now on. Rejoice, mortal. You stand in the presence of beauty and terror, between pale light and long shadows. I am Azura, Queen of... She speaks the truth. The halls of Oblivion fill with whispers. Collusion, conspiracy. I believe some of my fellow princes seek to blind me. They know how much I treasure my servants. I cannot. The prince's compact with Sotha seal binds my hands. You must be the vessel of my wrath. I sense my oracles, adrift in the void, imprisoned in... My enemy servants likely use void keys, powerful charms capable of tearing small holes in the veil of Oblivion. They require Daedric essence to function. Slay any Daedra you find. Daedra cannot be killed, only banished. When you strike a mortal blow, their essence returns to Oblivion. The crystal Rhea gave you captures that essence before it escapes. A prison of sorts. Defeat any Daedra, and the crystal will do the rest. Long ago, my vulgar peer, Molag Bal, manifested himself in the town of Gilvardel and destroyed it utterly. In response, the Dark Elf Magus, Sotha gathered 8 of the most powerful princes. The Tribune persuaded us, through a private bargain, to cease meddling in mortal affairs directly. An amusing request from someone who fancies himself a god. Now, we exert our will through intermediaries. In truth, I prefer it this way. Many more. But the princes bound by the Cold Harbor Compact stand above their lesser kith. None can match my beauty, or Molag Bal's horrors. Dagon makes an art of destruction. On it goes. Of course, outward weakness often shrouds hidden power. Such matters are better left undiscussed. Perhaps you can ask Sotha about it. While you hunt Daedra and gather their essence, my ward Rhea will conjure up, yes, of her friend's suffering. Such visions might grant her a glimpse of where the other oracles are hidden. There will be pain, undoubtedly, but she possesses a rare...
You have triumphed. The threat of Hosnia Tora's Midnight Union is quelled, and we can return to watching and warding. Not yet, but you've brought us a great victory. Vermina's immediate threat has been foiled. And now, we'd like you to have this. The other wardens and I infused our power into a mighty weapon to aid you in your fight. Returning the Dream Shard to its rightful place is no small victory, but Vermina attacks on several fronts. I kept this quiet, but Azura warned me. There is another omen. Yes, Menevia is secure, but Vermina's dark influence now seeps into the eastern region of Gavadan. Azura's shrine there has been desecrated. It's the supernal dreamers again. I'm sure. I'm glad you're in this with me. We must stop the dreamers, and if there is another omen, we must destroy it. I leave now for Shinji's Scarp in Gavadan. I want you there too, but first, I need you to warn High King Emmerich.
Welcome back to Wéyrest. It's good to see you again. Do you have any news? To be honest, this whole matter with the Dream Shard has robbed me of a few nights' sleep. I'll be a royal grump if we can't get this matter resolved soon. Well, there we go then. That wasn't quite so bad as Abbot Durak made it sound. I'm sure he had his reasons, though. What about the Daedra, the omen that was behind all this? I trust it's dead or gone? In Gavadan? Why couldn't it be in Morrowind or somewhere else across the continent? Gods! We already have enough trouble in Gavadan. General Gardren says the Iron Hand ogres are far from being fully defeated. Well, that's good, at least. You two are the experts, though I suppose that's a dubious honor. If there is an omen in Gavadan, I'm guessing it's similarly disguised? Gardren didn't report anything suspicious, but maybe it's worth asking Captain Ernell. Yes, Ernell was fighting with Gardren, but he's just been reassigned to shore up our defenses here in Wéyrest. It may be a wild guar chase, but it's worth asking Ernell if he saw any signs of Daedric influence in Gavadan.
I recognize you from the stories. You're the one who helped save Count Atura, aren't you? He's an old friend. I'm glad to make your acquaintance. Well, you know as well as anyone else, these supernal dreamers have been trying to recruit people all over Stormhaven. We're hoping this will serve as a deterrent. If we catch a cultist, we'll execute him. Nothing more than that. Sure enough, I was acting liaison to General Godrin out at Shinji Scarp, but he's worried that the ogres might break through and attack Wéyrest. Godrin suggested to the king that I be assigned to organize defenses here, so here I am. Not that I know of. General Godrin's been losing sleep, worried about the ogres, but other than that, everyone's been sleeping just fine. Or at least as well as you can expect for a war camp. It's not my place to question the general, but he does seem to be blowing the ogre threat out of proportion. That's just my 2 coppers, though. Good luck if you're headed out to Gavadon.
The forge keeps me busy, but
might you be?
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you please.
Go easy now.
Welcome to the Bank of Wéyrest.
Deals and bargains.
Welcome to the Bank of Wéyrest. In times of trouble, you should take...
The Knights of the Flame say you saved their order. That's high praise.
The revolution will be live.